Hello. Alright, Monday, day of hell, I swear. You get up and it starts, doesn't it? And you get more and more bad news. So I had to get out, and I just said, I just got to get out, get away. But there's a lot of important information that we as humans need to know in the century of insanity here in the US and the world. We are experiencing hotter nights. So our old hotter nights used to be in the low 60s. Now, that's Fahrenheit. Now they're 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit warmer. So in other words, it used to be about 64, 65, now 68. Creeping up, guys, fast. Hotter days. On land, 0.8 degrees C hotter. That's just in the last year, by the way. So the coldest days now are 1.7 degrees C warmer than they used to be just 10 years ago. So here in California, we haven't had a drop. Not a drop of rain really since last May, and that was just a little nothing, more of a mist. So it's been a long time since we've had any rain. It's measuring of any kind. The Sierras that deliver a lot of our drinking water here in the Bay Area and around California has dried up. There is no more snow on the mountains. It's just bare mountains. Let me show you here. And definitely here in California, we're experiencing much warmer nights. Much warmer. Just night before last, it never got out of the 70s. It was just, can't stand sleeping in that high 70s, low 80s temperatures. And we've got to remember, this is November, right in the rainy season where California normally starts its rain. Not even a clue that it's going to happen yet. Now, we have one of the biggest freshwater lakes in the world called Lake Tahoe. It splits between Nevada and California here in the US. It's a very deep lake. It looks like it was once maybe a crater of a very fast meteor or something. But anyway, that lake has always just been above freezing. So the temperature of Lake Tahoe was 41.2 most of the time, average. Now it's 43.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's go to our second subject, intelligence up here. Are you eating fast food? Are you eating hamburger at fast food joints? This is what is happening because you guys are eating fast food. In Colombia, they decided in 1985 to have a national tree called the wax palm or the palm. So unfortunately, because they decided to embrace the meat industry, they've been cutting down their forests as fast as they can to make way for grazing land for cattle to be sold to fast food joints around the world. These trees have declined 78% since 1989. Only about 2,000 trees remain. And unfortunately, they're too far apart to fertilize each other, and so this tree is destined for the extinction list. As soon as they're killed off by all the cattle feeding around it and stomping their roots, they will all die, and we will no longer even have a wax palm. Wax palms are one of the first trees to ever embrace this planet. Colombia, why don't you just make this whole area national park and try and save the tree while you can? You're going to have to artificially do everything, but you can do it. Don't give up on it. So what is happening with our brains? Why are we just not making good logical sense and decision making? I don't understand. Yes, I know, the quick buck. That's exactly what the orange man's doing here in the US. Anything for a quick buck. Get rid of all the regulations, screw people's air and water and health, get the money. It's all about the money. Greed, 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 endless greed. I don't know how to change this. I don't think there is a way to change. Greed is in every one of us. Because in the early days of peoplekind becoming smart, they had to have greed to survive. Are we going back to those days now? Everyone's on their own? Not good. So, that's the latest from Pink Barrio. I definitely appreciate all those great comments in the last video. I put a comment on, only half of it showed up. So that's why I'm not making many comments. I screw the comments up every time I comment. But I love seeing your comments. YouTube, you have a failed platform. Do something about the comments. You have 3 different places to see comments. Sometimes you can't see the comments in any of the places. YouTube, you're as worthless as Google. You had something really good and you guys screwed it up by monetizing it, which brings in politics. But that's just my own opinion. Your guys' opinion is appreciated.